Hi Cancer, here's a general look at your solar chart for October 2009, and with feisty Mars still in your sign until the 17th, he's really going to enable you in various ways and help you slay the dragons and assert yourself and your goals in life more easily, and perhaps you will take the lead, perhaps you'll initiate. You're not a sign that will do things directly head on. You are ruled by the crab, and you do things sideways, like the crab walks sideways. So you're very indirect and quite subtle and quite shrewd, but with the Mars energy there, actually I think you will probably be more going directly towards your goal and really getting on with things. Mars will give you stamina, but also Mars will give you this combative, adrenaline-driven energy. So be careful, because one of your things is to be very sensitive, sometimes oversensitive. So you overreact, you're over-defensive and overprotective too, because woe betide anybody who steps into the nest of a Cancerian uninvited. So just kind of tone that down whilst Mars is in your sign, because you get the raw, rough adrenaline energy of Mars there. And yeah, you can go a long way with the Mars energy there. Don't be hasty though. Sometimes Mars can make us rush at things, and you know, it can be a bit accident prone. So, but your personal interests now, you know, they do take center stage. Whatever it is that you feel is absolutely paramount that you need to go towards at the moment, make the most of this enterprising energy in your sign to launch things, particularly the personal projects, and jump into the stream which pushes you towards your bliss, and makes, you know, takes you towards whatever it is that makes you feel good. It doesn't matter whether that's just a step on the way. You know, everything is made up of the little steps on the way. So maybe you need to work harder with this Mars energy, getting access to this stream of energy, on you know, whatever is important to you, making an impact, making your own beautiful and unique mark on the world, Cancer. Now when Mars moves on the 17th, then you're going to be into protecting the piggy bank, the nest, the material security, and perhaps you're going to get involved in property development, perhaps if it's in a smaller way, just involved in relocating, rethinking the budget, tapping into resources that you can develop, buying, selling, making the most of what you have, expanding perhaps on what you have, finding new ways to replenish and renew. Also a great time for you to cultivate your own talents and skills and really work on them, get, you know, qualifications, get educated more. However it is for you, Cancer, to nourish your growing garden, and that's the garden within and the garden without, and that's going to be from the 17th. Always and ever, it relies upon the moment you were born, any of these transits, the degree to which they make an impact on your life. So this is just a general reading here. So always for you as well, Cancerians, in general, the foundations, the emotional security is very important to you. The stability at the heart, at the center of your life, whether that's to do with your family, your community, your tribe, tribal connections. These are all really, really important to you. And that's going to be a focus for you up until the 23rd of the month. And whatever you can get a strong sense of a connection and commitment and security and stability from, so your neighborhood, your community, your tribe, your clan, your actual family, but also where you are, your place, you know, your territory as well. And it can mean, you know, like cyberspace type connections as well, and of course connections with your siblings and parents too, for some of you. So until the 23rd, the focus is going to be on them or the home base or things around the home base. You know, your thoughts may be very much upon matters to do with property, to do with financial issues, to do with the home. It could be on that kind of very materialistic level, and what makes it all come together, the pieces of the puzzle, and what part you play in it, and also what it all means to you, especially from mid-month when you should be enjoying your surroundings more. I think at the beginning of the month you're going to be very much enjoying interaction on a mental sort of a level, maybe in an educational kind of a way, gathering information, having your mind stimulated by other people, and that's up until the 15th. And then from the 15th, that's going to be you enjoying your environment, what you have, your surroundings, maybe some kind of reward coming to you to do with property, or it could be to do with the past. It could be somebody from the past. It could be even a windfall or something that somebody's left you. So that will be highlighted and that will be appreciated more. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Something somebody's left you and that you didn't know about it. But maybe you did know about it, and maybe it's just kind of maturing now. Something could be coming up, roses really at the moment, or it could be on another level altogether. These kinds of things are going to be on your mind, and by the way, from the beginning of the month to the middle of the month, that's a good time for anything to do with media, personal self-expression, and buying and selling. Now, romance. Now this is after the 23rd, and this looks really lovely and warm. You could have a love interest there, and and romance could find you right in your own backyard. Any new contacts are favoured. Short journeys also are favoured. This mental stimulation going on, as I said, and any creative or artistic project. And also from the 23rd, connection with your pets or animals that you have around, or your children. Some people would say they're interchangeable. And also, if you find yourself in an emotionally charged situation, you'll find it easier to iron things out, lay feuds to rest, shake hands with the past. Again, that's from the middle of the month. And agree to differ with somebody, or maybe close a deal with somebody. And that can be all month. If it's more in the private area of your life, something personal to you, then that would be from the middle of the month. The 8th and the 14th look a bit heavy going there. Perhaps that's related to paperwork, travel, or connections with people in a foreign context, something going on there. From the 23rd, a new phase can be initiated, and you can take things to the next level. It's as though one thing has finished and then you go on to the next phase, whatever that means to you. And then, of course, the new moon coming in on the 18th, that's going to shake things up and trigger change, and in fact promises good things coming and new beginnings coming, to do with your home base, to do with maybe the value of it or what it means to you, and also your community and also your family relationships. And home improvements might be going on over this next time here as well. This is for many weeks to come, and which will increase value, but also increase the value of it to you, increase the chances of success for you reaching your overall goals in life. So it's as though you've got to take care of things at home to allow you to use it as a launch pad for success in the bigger worlds, and this is over the weeks ahead. ahead and the months ahead. Well, that's it for October. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.